Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Art of War. My name is Gilberto Rivera, or otherwise known as TCD-G. You probably don't see me that often in like battle reports and when we stream and stuff, because I'm normally working behind the scenes, working the camera. I do the graphics, the animation, the motion design, stuff like that, you know, coming up with the logo. So basically like the look of the Chainsaw Diaries. What is the Art of War? Basically, I wanted to create some new content, and one of my dreams is to actually like do some concept art and illustration for Games Workshop. And I decided that one of the best things to show how committed I am to that idea, to that dream, is to like vlog it and then make like a vlog style portfolio. My goal, with this was to, get in front of the eyes of Games Workshop and offer, my services to them. And, for this episode, the introduction episode, I will be drawing Leman Russ. So the idea of Leman Russ coming back, it's pretty awesome. So like it got me pumped, and I wanted to draw him. So let me switch camera modes here, and hopefully you guys see that now. And I kind of just got him. This is just my idea of what he would look like coming out of the warp. So basically, what I've done is I've kind of stripped him of most of his armor, so he's got one arm out, but he's still got one arm and then the shoulder pad and one arm with the lightning claw, and then the rest is kind of bare. Maybe some armor on his legs. Like my idea for this concept was that he's been in the warp for so long. As armor gets damaged or falls off or whatever, he just leaves it. He's just constantly moving forward and embracing the savageness that is, his natural wolf thing. I didn't want to make him wolf though, so maybe that another drawing I'll do like that. But yeah, so let me do some drawing, and I don't know. Like I said, I'll ramble on a little bit as I draw. Like he just in a warp, so he did some cool shaving thing, Still try to give it that Viking feel, but it's actually, that's why I really like the 40K universe. So like there's this Norse Viking feel that you have to make sure you express in the drawing, but it's also futuristic, so you have to like think about how you can incorporate an advanced technology yet still look like it's, still has that Nordic feel to it, and that's why concept drawing is one of the most fun things that I really enjoy doing it, because yeah, I've got to really think about everything for a reason. Every weapon, every piece of armor, every gun, everything that you design on characters, it's for a reason. It has a purpose. It can't just be because it looks cool, because that doesn't make sense, like putting a cowboy hat on him would not make sense, or goggles, like futuristic goggles, that wouldn't make sense on this character. It sure looks cool or something, but doesn't go with the, it's not functional to the character itself, because this is still while he's in the warp, right? Let's say that GW does bring him back, and like with the release of the Space Wolf Codex, he comes back, and I guess he would still be savage, but does he put on his armor? Does he wear new armor? No armor? those are cool design decisions that you work with the story team and the art director. So the art director and the story team, you know, they'll talk about the direction, what they're doing with the character, and then the art director has to make sure that everything that character's wearing, or the guns that it's using, weapons, whatever, everything tells a story. You know, there's put some more blinds there. So like, yeah, that's the cool part. So a friend of mine wanted to know why, you know, Games Workshop, and if I'd be okay with moving there, if it's something, you know, if I wanted to work here, if they have anything like remote to be a concept artist. And I would definitely move without hesitation, because like, it's an experience, and I think there's got to be a level of secrecy to this stuff, because they have to work ahead, you know, probably years out, you know. So like, stuff that's coming out in 2020, 2021, there's probably concept artists and designers working on it right now, because who knows how long it actually takes to come up with the stuff, and how long the art directors or the story team works on it. So like, I imagine that you'd have to be at their headquarters or Nottingham to work on this stuff, because it's just you know, you may be in those meetings. I can definitely start drawing just based on conversation and ideas, and like, what about this, or we were thinking about including this or doing that, and those are all really important things that you may not be able to do remotely. You know, I guess you can Skype now, but there's just something about being in the space, being in the room, and as a person is telling you a story and describing what they feel this character looks like or is. And there's just something about that's pretty awesome. That, especially when you got it right. If you got it wrong, then I guess you're like, no, that's not it. But if you got it right, and they're digging your drawing, and they were really descriptive, or they were really able to tell you what they want you to invoke in the drawing, something powerful about that, just doing it right there in front of them. So not bad, actually. I like the face. It doesn't, you know, based on like the little bit of research I did, I actually think Leman Russ, based on the models and some of the drawings, the actual official drawings, I actually thought he was too good looking. I just felt that the harsh planet that he was on, Fenris, and him being, you know, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if he's fully wolfen or not, but like, just that lore itself, just the idea of the werewolves and the mutation, that I thought he was just too good looking. So one of the things I want to do is, with his drawing, is make him human but add some animal features. So like, oh, his teeth are sharp, and you know, opened up his nose, made it a little wider, and it's also a little short, you know. And then like, he's kind of got like this short forehead and this caveman brow here. Like, I wanted to make him a little ugly, because I just, you know, not every hero or character has to be good looking. I guess Roberto Gilliman is like good looking or whatever, you know. That makes sense for his character aesthetically, but for Leman Russ, I just, you know, make him big and mean, and, you know, ugly, and you know, fierce and intimidating. You know, use all those keywords when describing him. So yeah, that's what I went with here. So yeah, he's not good looking. So the Chainsaw Diaries, we have been a thing for over a year. No, that's not true. Under a year, depending on when this video comes out. No, it's been a year, right? When 8th edition dropped. Yeah, 8th edition dropped, and then I started playing Warhammer. Both Jeff and Matt have been playing Warhammer a lot longer than me. I think Jeff 6th edition, and then Matt like from the beginning, maybe 3rd or 4th edition. I do like learning games, probably like once a week. One of us is doing like a teaching game for somebody new, but we're all about the community and embracing new players into it and making sure that everybody's happy and comfortable and they're learning how to play. And we're really excited about the future. We recently have joined the ITC thanks to Frontline Gaming, and like I said, we have monthly tournaments, and we've got a big one coming up, and it will be July 22nd, and it's going to be at Dave & Buster's, so we're super excited about that. And it will be an RTT, so that is a one-day competitive ITC, I believe that's what, and then a GT has to be 2 days. But this is the finished pencil. As you see, it's this way on the comic book board, and yeah, I'll do some inking on it, and then I'll color it and stuff like that. But I appreciate you watching, and hopefully you guys think this is cool. Like I said, I'm gonna do some prints and stuff like that. Maybe some giveaways at some of our tournaments going forward. So yeah, thank you. Please like and subscribe. Make sure that you reach out to friends and let them know that the TCD is trying to offer more than just a podcast and some battle reports. Try to do some other things too. So thank you again. I greatly appreciate it. Good night.